This week on the Marching Drill Down, it's the Vivace Georgia and Parks Drum Major Academy takeover as the first of 2 camps happening in Pennsylvania this summer. We also get to hear from some of the drum corps in the area about their 4th of July weekends performing parades and standstill shows. That and more now on the Marching Drill Down. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Vivace Productions and Georgia and Parks Drum Major Academy takeover of the Marching Drill Down. I'm Michael Antonacci.
And I'm Jenna Foley.
And we're going to be your hosts for this exciting episode.
Georgia and Parks Drum Major Academy was founded in 1978 by George N. Parks himself. He decided to make this academy after his long career as drum major in multiple institutions and decided to be able to teach around the country what to do in a band setting, what not to do in a band setting, as well as leadership and life skills. CLIP staff, which we both are on today, is an internship program where we get to learn what the pro staff is doing while still experiencing the magic of students.
The professional staff, who are all experienced and established educators in our field, come in and teach the primary subjects of the camp, while the CLIP staff assists them in any way that we can and help them with just teaching students on the ground level, if you will.
In this segment, Michael interviews a first-year student here at DMA who is having a blast at the camp. Michael?
Attending a leadership academy for marching band can be really nerve-wracking for the students. They're meeting a lot of students from other programs that they don't know. They're being pushed outside their comfort zones, and they're taking in a lot of information every day that they weren't necessarily aware of, and they're learning a lot about how leadership really works. I'm here with my friend Michael, the current drum major for my alma mater, Morris Knowles High School in Rockaway, New Jersey. And I'm just going to talk to him a little bit about his experience here and some of the things that he's taken away from his time here at the George Parks Drum Major Academy at Kutztown University. What was the most important thing that you took away from learning from the staff, from us here at CLIP staff? What was the biggest lesson that you learned, and what did you take away most?
Personally, it was definitely on how to teach and how to teach correctly with the demonstration and then the evaluation, and then just going back through all the steps that we had to write down and all those thoughts and all that about it. And then I can definitely see for other people how it would definitely be about just a leadership factor, because I've done a lot of other stuff in my life with leadership, so that wasn't as important to me because I already knew about all that stuff.
Yep.
And then also, of course, drum major, conducting, keeping the same tempo, knowing how to conduct with the focal point, the ands, for the outs and all that.
Yep.
But those were the main two, was the teaching and the conducting for sure.
Can you also tell me, thinking about your experience here, outside of what you learned from the staff, like in the classroom, if you will, what was your biggest takeaway personally?
So with that, I would definitely have to say it'd have to be like talking at night after all the classes are done with my roomies, sharing our experiences and how our bands work and how they differ on their sizing and all that, how many techs we have and all that, and just about our competitive season, because all my roomies were competitive bands. So we all got to talk about our previous competitive seasons, which was nice, and our shows, what they were, how they went, and all that.
Sure.
So it's definitely that part, like the experience and like just listening to the other people here. It was just knowing their story.
Part of the look of any successful drum major is a great salute.
Detail to the ready. Detail, attend, hut. Detail, present, arms. Detail, order, arms. At ease.
We've got a great montage of salutes from students here at the Drum Major Academy. If you have a favorite, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear it. Tony Lyman, percussion director at Petal High School, recently took to Facebook with a warning to be careful about our expectations and thoughts on the DCI mini tour for this summer and how it's going to be different from tours in the past. We also asked him a little bit about what inspired him to write this post.
I put the post up because we're getting DCI back, and I was on social media and I saw some of the first iterations of groups coming out with their 2021 versions of their groups. And I noticed that, as we tend to do sometimes, we over criticize groups, whether for fun or just a part of the culture. But I just think this year it would be incredibly toxic to do those kinds of things, because this is a special year where we're coming out of almost a year, 2 years of being dormant. And this is a celebration of us getting DCI back. And if we take this opportunity to poor mouth the students and the staffs and all of the people, all the wonderful people that are behind putting DCI together and just trying to make it work this season so we can get on to 2022, I think that's very counterintuitive. And that's a part of our culture that we have historically kind of done in the past, that have squandered a bunch of opportunities that we could have had as an activity to move forward.
We also asked Tony if he had any other thoughts on his post or on the abbreviated tour for Drum Corner National this summer.
This is an opportunity for us to move ahead and for us to grow. So let's learn from our past, let's be kind, and let's support all the groups that are out there doing their best. If we can go into this season with that sensibility, I think we'll get even more than what we want out of it, which is a season and a future. Good luck.
Last week, an independent color guard based out of southern Missouri called Spintronics held a color guard camp. We're going to take it on over to Jackie K, who has more.
Hey Style Plus friends, I'm coming at you from my home office because that's where I've been working all week on the Spintronics virtual summer camp. Virtual summer camp has been amazing. We have had 250 people coming to all of our virtual classes and incredible instructors as always. So if you did not get a chance to participate, you can go to our website, spintronicsguard.org, and you can still download those classes after the fact. They won't be live, obviously, but you can download those classes. You can purchase those digital downloads and still get to learn all of the incredible things that our instructors taught over the course of this week. It has been a fantastic week, and I'm so glad that we were able to share this again with you, and I cannot wait until next year when we get to do this in person, which we haven't done in 2 years. I also want to tell you guys, on Tuesday, I'm going to be on here with Style Plus, and we're going to be doing a tutorial of the Style Plus Digital Design Studio. I'll be designing a flag. I've not used this before, so it's going to be a really interesting experience, learning experience for me for sure. And during that tutorial, which is going to be live on both Style Plus and it'll be live on the Spintronics YouTube account as well, I am going to make a special announcement of an upcoming contest. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be awesome. I'll see you guys then.
Thank you so much, Jackie, for all of that information, and stay tuned for more for their contest that they will be having shortly.
Though the 4th of July weekend has passed, drum corps are still recovering from an exciting and eventful weekend, performing parades and standstill shows. Let's hear from some representatives from some of these drum corps about their 4th of July weekend.
Hi, I'm Jalen, and I'm part of Fusion Drum Corps, and I'm in the color guard section. This mini tour weekend was something I didn't know that I needed. I didn't think that doing 9 parades in 3 days was going to be so much fun, but it was. And I'm also from Maryland, so it was really nice being home and not having to travel so far for drum corps, because I got to see my friends. I got to show the corps what Maryland was all about and show a lot of Maryland pride. But the most important part was just how much bonding I got with the team, how much bonding I got with the color guard and every single member of the corps as well. We had so much fun. There was so much laughter, so much joy. Even in 95-degree weather, we were running around so happy to be there. So I can't wait to get back to corps and just fuel all of that energy to put it into our show. It's gonna be a really great season. I hope you guys are watching.
Hello, my name is Ben Chapey, and I'm the director for the White Sabres Drum and Bugle Corps. Over this past 4th of July weekend, we traveled from Rochester, New York, all the way down to Baltimore, Maryland to participate in the Tour de Maryland parades. It was exciting to get back to performing again in front of huge crowds in 6 different parades in 2 days. Our members had a blast, and it was a great time to bond and experience the marching arts once again. Some of the most exciting stuff came when the White Sabres, Fusion Corps, and Sonus Brass Theater combined our warm-ups together before the Bel Air Parade. Connecting with other groups and growing the activity in this way is incredibly exciting and rewarding. After spending the last 18 months glued to computer screens and tablets, it was exhilarating to break the digital chains and connect in person. The White Sabres are excited to record our first show this coming weekend for competitions that will be streamed on Box 5 starting July 18th. Check out our website for more information about subscribing to Box 5 at whitesabres.org.
For our final story of the day, Jenna had the opportunity to interview the only returning veteran of the Kutztown George Parks Drum Major Academy this afternoon. Let's hear what she had to say about what's brought her back to this great camp.
Hi, who are you and what are you about?
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a DMA vet. I'm from Tamaqua, and I am a drum major in my band.
What makes you keep coming back to DMA, especially after the year of COVID that we just had?
DMA is a really great time. It's full of people that love band and are excited about band and want to lead their band and learn, and just great people that you meet and good messages from all the staff and clip staff and whoever they are. They're just all awesome, and it's a good time. I knew I wanted to come back, and it's just fun.
This has been the Vivace Productions and George N. Parks Drum Major Academy takeover episode of the Marching Drill Down. I'm Michael Antonacci.
I'm Jenna Foley.
Be sure to be on the lookout for this episode and more episodes of the Marching Drill Down at Style Plus TV.
We have more exciting news for you next week, but until then, have a great weekend and eyes with pride.
Eyes with Pride.